Hi everybody, welcome to this 2-minute techie tip. We are going to talk about some formatting ideas and applications to use when we are using images or clip art, pictures, so that I can be creative and add some text boxes or shapes and work with images to describe or to tell a story. I can add these graphics to Word documents, PowerPoints, wiki pages. Once I know how to play with all of these elements, I can really do a lot with them. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to recreate this graphic right on the same page, and I'm going to first insert my picture. I need to double click on this. I get a choice over here, wrapping text, and if I say tight, that's my most universal application and I can do the most with it. Okay, so first I want to add a shape, and I am going to find my shapes under my format picture layout, and basic shapes gives me a heart. My pointer changes to a crosshair, so I know I click and drag, and then I want to change this to red, so I'm going to double click it, and I get choices here for filling, pouring in a color. I'm going to choose red, and then my line also lets me choose red. Alright, so then I want to add some text boxes to this, and on my menu bar I go to Insert Text Box, and I can just type the word kittens. It's kind of small. I'm going to highlight it, make it larger, and I'm going to change my font, and I'm going to save some time and just kind of get this all set here. So if I change it to something like that, one more time, insert, and then I choose text box, and I'm going to get this all set. Okay, so here we go. I have my picture here in the background. I have a text box, another text box, a heart shape, and another text box. All right, to make this into one graphic, I have to group all of these elements. So do you see how I have my handles, my toolbars here on each individual text box or element? I need to make them all one. This is how I do it. I hold down my shift key, and I have one text box selected here, but when I hold down my shift key and click, I can select all of my elements in this. Then I am going to hold down my control key and click, and I can group my images. So to make everything one, I select all of my elements by holding down my shift key, selecting everything. Then I control click on the image, go to grouping, and say group. Now everything is one image, and I can move this and it will go anywhere I want it. Now I'm going to use an application called Preview to take a screenshot. Okay, I have Preview open, and I have at the top menu bar under File, I have Take a Screenshot. I'm going to choose From Selection, and here I get my crosshairs again. I'm going to click and drag, and I can now say I want to File, Save As. I want to say kitten image. I want to change this to a JPEG. I almost always work in JPEGs, and then save this to my desktop. And then I can import this anywhere I want, into a PowerPoint, into a wiki page, and I can be very creative. Hope you learned something, and I hope you apply this to your content areas. Thanks.